Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Clash on Sun, and right now I'm just a little bored, so I'm just gonna make a quick video on this game I've been playing lately. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's doing pretty well. It's just in the beta phase right now. It's called Last Day on Earth. It's the zombie survival game. If you've ever played games such as 7 Days to Die or Ark Survival or even Minecraft, it's kind of similar to those games, and those are all pretty fun to me. So this is a mobile gaming app. You can find it on the App Store or the Android market right now. I do have another account. I just started this one just to show you guys what's up with it. If I happen to get positive feedback as far as wanting to do more videos like this with this game, or if I get comments saying that they like to see more stuff on this game, I'll definitely make some more. But for now, I'm just kind of bored, so I'm just going to make it and see what happens. So you're going to start off a naked man here. Everyone gets their own base. It's basically a square plot in the world. You build a base and you collect resources and you build things with those resources, and there's different dynamics to building things and stuff like that. So we start off next to this truck right here, and this truck has a little bit of an inventory. You can see here you do have 8 slots for your inventory, or 16 if you have a backpack. You add an additional 8 slots. So we're going to go ahead and equip this, and we're going to equip the weapon that we found inside of this. So we're going to go to our backpack. And you can see there our inventory, our health bars up there, the name player 7032. You'll get a random player name if you start playing this game, and you can change it. You can see the slot for the backpack. That pocket is just an extra quick reference item in case you need it. And then of course on the other side there you see we have our clothing articles, which add defense, and each of them do a different little defense. So that's pretty cool. Down in the bottom you see your attack strength, your attack speed, your speed, and your defense. So you can build those up with different items that you collect and pick up and find along the world. So basically you're going to start off in this area here, and you're going to see some basic resources that you can collect, such as berries to eat, wood planks here, and there's going to be several zombies walking around here. So let's show you guys what taking those out look like. Some of them have an inventory on them, so you can collect things from them, which is pretty useful because they do tend to have rope, and rope is important for making several things. So the very first base you're going to see here when you guys start the game is going to be holding all the basic resources that you'll start off with. So you got berries, you've got rocks, you've got wood and trees to cut down with wood, similar to Minecraft or any of those other kind of games, 7 Days to Die or Ark Survival. Once again, you're going to be able to build these tools with the resources you're collecting at first, and then from there you're going to continue on. Some cool features here. You've got the map in the top right. Those orange eyedrop looking symbols are going to be neutral animals such as deer, and then the red ones are going to be other players, aka enemies, or enemies such as zombies. So you can easily see where they're on the map before you see them, because there's no way to zoom out or zoom in onto the map. So you see this is a little different here. You can mine this with this pickaxe here. So these are the first items you get, and just like Ark Survival or similar games, you unlock with points how to make these. So basically you're learning the schematics, and then once you have the materials you can make them. So we can make the hatchet right now, so we're going to craft that with the tools that we got, and we're also going to craft a pickaxe. However, I don't have any more space in my inventory, so we're going to go ahead and eat all these berries. Berries do give you both water and food, so that's an addition to there, but this game gets a little more complex than that the further we go. So we're going to use the axe here, and a couple features that I wanted to show you guys is the auto button in the bottom left corner. You see that you just push that and he will automatically collect resources around, and also kill enemies that run near him or try to attack him. So this is pretty much an easy way to just sit back and watch him collect, or maybe ignore that. See, he went straight for the zombie. If another player walks up near you, you're going to automatically run toward them as well. I've ran into a lot of issues with running into people at low level, because they'll have guns and stuff already made, and they'll just work you and kill you right then and there. So Maybe if I make more videos on this, I'll show you guys some tips on how to avoid dying so easily from people, because I have figured out methods that work very well for me. So for now, we're going to collect all the resources here, and then eventually we're going to be able to build a platform to start a house. And what the house does is, once you have the walls around it, it protects all the things that you can put in chests or any resources that you collect. And basically you're going to be protecting those from other players. Every once in a while there will be a zombie raid, a horde coming through, basically a huge group of zombies just walking through, and that's, I think it happens every 24 hours. So before we collect more resources, when you walk outside your base, it wants me to build a house for it, but once you build a base, you're able to venture out onto the world, and I'll show you just how massive that this map is. And eventually you can become a clan, and you can team up with friends on this world. So there's different servers to start off your bases. You can do different servers. I did server 1, that's where I currently am, and my other account currently is. So my inventory's full, which means I have the max amount. Your stacks go up to 20 on one particular item, so I have 40 total wood collected. So what we're going to do is we're going to start near this truck, and we're going to basically hit this. The saw and hammer there is the build mode, so you can see there's furniture. Once you've created items that you can place down, they will be in this furniture section or the building. So basically, let's put down a 4 square real fast. These only take 1 log, which is pretty cool because you collect a lot in the beginning. And actually, I forgot to make a door, so let's go ahead and we can destroy items just like this and put doors in just like that. So I think the next thing I want to do is show you guys how the door automatically opens and build a box. We can learn that here with 1 point, and to craft it we just need 3 wood and 5 plant fibers, and by holding down on each of these items just like this, you can see what they are and a little description of them. So let's craft this box, except my inventory is full, so let's get rid of something we don't need. We definitely don't need an empty can of food. So at the moment, they do come in handy. Everything comes in handy later on in the game. So let's craft this small box real fast, and we'll go into our builder area, our furniture, and we'll go ahead and place it down. And once it's placed down, you walk over to it, click the action item button, which is the hand, and you can open it and place things inside. So we're going to place these items inside there, so that we have some room to collect more resources. And I'm about to show you guys the large map as soon as I get my health up. We're gonna get rid of those berries. We have empty bottles now. You can build a rain catcher and put empty bottles in them, and eventually the bottles fill up, so everything in this game is able to be replenished, whether or not you have the correct resources and the correct tools to use for them. So now that we have a base built, it's going to let me view this large map, and I can show you guys what's going on here. So it's called the Global Map Vision, and it's huge. You can only see a certain part of it right now. There's no zooming out or zooming in, but see, this is the limit. As soon as it looks like a desert, that's the limit there. So we can keep scrolling for days until we get to the very end, and it is just, look how big that is. I just got to the far north. You start off far south along this coastline, and there's your base right there. You see the dots here are the zombie horde that's coming. They typically come from this infected forest. The way traveling works is there's different areas based on the difficulty, and difficulty is shown by color. So you have green, orange, and red. Red is obviously the most hardest and has the most loot. The left box right there gives you a little rundown on each area's contents. So in order to get to them, you can walk, which takes a certain amount of time, or you can run, which takes energy, and you have 100 energy at the top, and it replenishes here and there, so you never technically run out permanently of energy. It just keeps rebuilding. So we're gonna go to Pine Bushes because I just started this. I'm level 2 or 3, and we're gonna show you guys what you see at these areas. They're just squares, just like your home bases. And see, once you get there, you can enter it, and there will be several boxes. There will be 3 boxes or 2 boxes and a suitcase that you can look in. And let's go ahead and put this on auto and start collecting some resources. I probably should have built a backpack before I left my home base so that I could carry as much resources as possible. But right now, oh, see, there's an enemy right there, and he automatically attacks me. However, he had a spear and I had a machete or a cleaver, and the cleaver is going to do more damage. And the cool part is when you kill someone, you can search their inventory and steal things. So here come some more zombies, and I'm not really prepared for them at the moment. So let's come over here. Let's go back to auto. Let's see if we die. We probably won't. If you do die, all your items are left on your body, more or less. So let's go ahead and leave real fast. Once you go on the outside boundaries of each area, you're in a safe zone. You're safe from attacks because you'll be backed out into the map, and your body of your person won't be in that map at the time. So every now and then you'll see events like this. There's a crash plane nearby. There are hardly any survivors, but there can be something useful. There will be plenty of interesting things and items to loot while you're there, and that will pop up every now and then. Eventually, there will be an arms dealer that pops up in the map here and there, and you'll be able to trade items for other items. Barter system that way. So let's go back home. Let's use another 15 energy. The further the place is away from you, the more expensive in energy it's going to cost. So there are 2 bunkers that you'll start off with, Bunker Bravo and Bunker Alpha. The Alpha is the first one that you'll be able to access, and basically it is a overrun by zombies military base with a bunker that holds tons of loot items and stuff that you need to progress in the game. So you have to enter the bunker at some point. In order to get the bunker, get into the bunker, it's a little complicated, but I figured it out after a few days and looking at other people's YouTube videos that were really helpful. This game's been in the beta version for a little while, so there are plenty of information out there. Chopper wheel, holy crap. So I've been looking for a chopper wheel for a while on my other account, and look at that, I just found it immediately there. So let's put these heal packs on our action item button right here. So you see the 2 pads I have right there, and we're going to go ahead and put them on. So I heal myself. Eventually you can have ranged weapons. Let's show you guys what we can build here. So eventually you can have a garden bed, and getting seeds from those grass reeds are going to plant carrots in there. So you get carrot seeds from those, and what those look like is we'll go back into here. These things right here, these plant fibers, they'll also have seeds on them, and they'll be separated into another category in your inventory slots, just like that, carrot seeds. And you can plant them in there, and eventually they will grow. So that's the basic gist of this game. There's tons of things to learn, tons of things to do in it. It's really exciting. I'm kind of bored right now, so I wanted to make a video on it just because it's a mobile gaming app, and that's kind of what I'm into right now. So there's tons of cool things you can do later on. You can see here you can build an ATV, which helps you travel longer distances. You have a chopper here. The chopper is really interesting to get into. You have to assemble the chopper with these items, and then in order to get the chopper up and running, you have to find the parts for them, and it takes quite a while. And if you guys are interested in seeing more on that, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to show you guys my larger account at level 40, where I think I'm up to the first aid kit here. So yeah, 34, and I'm almost to 40, so I can start crafting guns and these special things here. So yeah, everything that is in this game can be made by something in the game. that you need to learn how to make and assemble with different items. Sewing table will make certain things, the tanning rack and meat dryer. These are all important things, so don't ever skip them if you guys are going to play this game. Start off with the basic items and try to just work your way through everything so that you have everything at your disposal. It will be worth it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to stop the video here just because I don't want it to be too long. If you guys are interested in seeing more on this, just let me know in the comments. If not, I probably might not do another video, or I might just for fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video, comment down below. I will comment back, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested. And thanks.